日常一个那个。 in New York City. Sorry, everyone. It's been a long morning. It's been a long week. It reached 22 Celsius today, which is not bad. But nighttime falls 12 Celsius tonight. So much, 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 much cooler than any other night for the last 97 days. So now I'm going to my storage. Thank you, Oscar. There's the story, Oscar. Yep. I just spend, the reason why I'm broke, I spend a lot of money on the flowers and fruit basket, the written card. Well, it wasn't really written. It's to what to say. Can't beat it in Milwaukee this year. But when I was asking for donations to help, you know, because mind you, I don't got a lot of money, but you know what? I guess this was a sacrifice. So, and it's for E. And how she died? Well, she was beaten. She was R, can't say the R word, but she was R twice, stripped and beaten more. She died to brain damage. She couldn't, her organs, the way they beat her was savage. Let's put it that way. Savage. It was a savage beating. So yeah, I'm going through some stuff mentally. Not gonna lie, not gonna sugarcoat it, not gonna pretend like, oh, nothing wrong, I'm seeking help. You can seek as much help as you want. You're still gonna feel the pain. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I got no money to fucking buy food either, because PayPal is withholding some money from me because of a dispute with the person that sent me the money. So now I'm stuck. Ooh, and PayPal just won't release it. Now, I waited till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Someone told me I should wait until 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I was like, no, they open at 8 o'clock. Phone lines are open. But, you know, like I said, everyone, it's going to have to do out into Monday, which is not ideal right now. So if anybody wants to help out with lunch or dinner, a good to-go order, you know, $10 is just enough. Because this is ridiculous, PayPal. You gotta buy groceries, man. And then once I buy groceries, I'm broke again. The struggles of life and living in New York. And dealing with mental health, and dealing with my own mental health, and dealing with my loss. Not just E, my best friend committed suicide, everyone. so many people, and but like I said, everyone, I'm just trying to deal with it like a normal person by telling my story to people. Like, yeah, I cry every fucking day. I miss that woman, yo. I miss this young lady, everyone. I really miss this young lady. She was fun. She brought the kid out of me. She, mind you, she told me I don't have to be always serious. So, I miss her. And no one's gonna sit here and tell me that I don't. So with that said, it's just like, I feel like, oh, where she's going on that? Trying to make business, I guess. But ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you, Oscar. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got a lot of Puerto Rican. Here's the thing. Some people here ask me why I'm hanging out with a bunch of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans now while I'm back in New York City. I'm like, but I hang out with everybody. I hang out with the Chinese, Korean, Italian, French. I hang out with the niggas in Harlem, Brooklyn. Come on, man. What's and I want to say this because now Oscar, as a Puerto Rican that you are, you know, like, New York has this, like, I don't know, entitlement to question your motives. So, like, why you hang out with these people knowing that you're black. I'm like, so? Like, what is this, 1910? Like, get out of here. You know, lick a dick, go lick a bag of bald dicks. But some people are just... Recently, me and Jay got some race comments because you know how Jay's a hardcore Puerto Rican, right? He keeps it 100. He's always on the microphone. And myself, and someone that now is retaliating because they didn't like my video. And then I get a text today from Jay. I didn't respond. I just hope Jay realized today is the day I mourn, right? So, and I read it quickly, and I know who it is. We already know who it is. He's mad. So, well, you did to yourself, bro. Now everyone knows the voicemails are out there, the voice calls, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, he sent me some it's complicated to explain right now, but he sent me some voice recordings, inserting himself between me and another rollerblader's business. He thought he was the bishop and the king and God, so he had to insert himself like a Martin Luther King, like he was gonna fix it. But he was mostly being racist. But I digress. You was the only non-Puerto Rican band in the salsa band I used to play back in Chicago. We opened most of the salsa acts. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not about race, bro. See, if people talk about race, they are racist. Well, not necessarily. Ugh. Sorry, everyone. I've been dealing with like a slight cold, but yeah, PayPal, you messing up my hot tea moment, man. Fucking assholes. Yeah, fucking PayPal, everyone. Always gotta like cop block every time I need to do something. Oh yeah, we need to hold this. Sorry. Oh yeah, we need interest. Sorry, everyone. I'm just like, I'm pissed, but I'm mourning, and I miss E, and yeah. That's why I was saying earlier, everyone. Where's my family to help me mourn? See? They don't care about what I want. You see? This is why I don't have real family. They don't care what I want. So, like, this is why I do what I want to do. If I want to help people, I want to help people. If I want to do something about it, I'm going to do something about it, which I've proven this year multiple times on YouTube. Feeding and helping other people that don't have it.
When I know I don't have it half the time. But I try to make an effort to have something. But New York makes it difficult because they like to select. But recently, like I said, I was even profiled by police just to fucking get a name and run a name. And they feel like stupid, like, damn, you ain't got nothing on this guy. Yeah, why are you running names? Fishing. You're harassing me. This is why I had that small lawsuit. And it's going through lovely now. Because the evidence is clear to show that, yeah, there was some negligent intent by the officers. Which clearly I showed no body signs of being about to commit a crime or propose that I did commit a crime in the subway. So, NYC is cool, but sometimes NYC can be a bitch. Because people make it a bitch. When they don't follow laws, they don't stop, they don't fucking pay attention, they don't look fucking all 4 ways. Yeah, look 4 ways when you're in New York. Not 2 ways. That's only in the Midwest. In New York City, you look all 4 ways. When you're back in Wisconsin, you look both ways. When you're in Portland, you look 4 ways. When you're in Seattle, you look 4 ways. When you're in Spokane, Washington, you look both ways. I live in these little towns and cities and work in them. I know. I'm a rare New Yorker that actually traveled and was abroad for a long time too. Got to learn a different attitude about why I'm saying this word wrong. Perseverance. Can never say the word. I have it in my thoughts. But people taught me how to be strong, no matter what color I am. I felt doubt when I was in Japan. Really, that's the truth, everyone. I felt like I was never going to succeed in that country. I felt like I was a waste of my time. Yeah, I thought people were right, wasting their time and their efforts to help me, and I thought so too, at one point. Until Ayaka came on. See, I don't talk about her a lot, but she was like the first Japanese girlfriend. Oh my panda, and she was like pretty ass shit, but tomboy ass shit. You know what I mean? Like she'll fight the boys. And that's not ladylike in Japan, but hey, she liked boys, but she fuck up boys. And that's why, yeah. But anyway, right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get money to eat today. Should I just hijack someone, like a drug dealer? Like, hey dude, hey, you got that? I'm like, yeah, I got that. What do you need? I'm like, what you got? How many you got? How much you got? I'm like, what do you mean how much I got? Because I want all of it, motherfucker. Imagine that. I robbed a drug dealer and then like put him in cuffs, do the Spider-Man shit, leave him on the fucking, and call the police, say, hey, I got the drug dealer tied up, all his evidence is on the floor. By the way, I recorded myself. His evidence of that too. Yeah, see, the thing is, I won't touch the drugs. I make him pull it out himself. See? Oh man, that would be fun. Because I'm sick of the fucking drug dealers in Long Island City over here. They're fucking, you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, from the homeless shelter over here. I'm so sick of that shit. Every fucking day. I just walked by it like 30 minutes ago. I was like, oh God. You baboons, yo. You're always out here trying to fucking make someone miserable with that shit. Hey, how about you take your drugs, trade it in for some food, and give food out? That's even better. But nope, they won't do that. Because they gotta make money too. They gotta look fly. They gotta have the latest shit. Yeah, that's how they get rich, by killing you. This is how they get to look dope. Because they're killing you with that bullshit. Because it is bullshit. Just do the cannabis and call it a day. What the fuck is wrong with some of you? Excuse my language. Oh, writer said, nope, you don't look 4 ways. You look 6 ways in Chicago. He might be right. Chicago, it can be tricky. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? North is Glen, I think. Yeah. Oh. Hold on, I'm just trying to see if PayPal releases funds, man. I really need it today, man. I need some stuff. I need some food. But anyway, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I want to conserve some battery. What are you guys looking at, bro? Pay attention to the road. Yeah, every time people see me, they want to slow down now. They're thinking I'm the cop. Because I got this vest on. Yeah, I look like I'm prepared for, like, media war. Because New York City is about to go in a democratic war right now. Do you see the newspapers, everyone? Do you see the newspapers? These Democrats here in New York City are they're fucking bunch of babies. Fucking bullshit babies. They are literally fighting crime. Mind you, they're fighting over the mayor's seat. This is ridiculous, right? Think about it. It's ridiculous. Come on. Now there's a civil democratic war. Like, yeah. Like I said, I told you this was coming. Because New York City is a fucking... they fighting over the... See, we should be fighting for our lives. God damn. New York is backwards, bro. It is very backwards, everyone. Yes, you can send money, but they are withholding money that Bill Lewis sent me because he has a questionable transaction, and I'm telling PayPal, then why did you send me an email saying that I have the money in my account when I don't, and now you're holding it because you want to verify a previous transaction on his behalf, and it made no sense. And then I was like, then that doesn't make sense if the money is already there and you know it's there, PayPal. This is what I was telling the lady yesterday. If the money is already there and you know it's there, you're just sitting on it because you want interest. This is the thing about PayPal. They're fucking interest fucking stalkers, bro. That's who they are, interest stalkers. Understand your banks, how you save money. Why you think they give you a low APR rate? And then over 10 years, you increase that by what? 0.2? 0.2, 0.3? No. Just like, you gotta understand how these banks are literally ripping us off. They making plenty of money investing in our money. Oh yeah, I got something. Let's see. No. But anyway, folks, let me find this. Oh, I got it. Boom. Let me remind Americans a very known fact that everyone, 99.9% of us, just totally forget. This is a real thing. Oh, it is. The biggest scam in human history. And also in American culture. This is the biggest scam. So with that said, everyone, this is how PayPal likes to play with people. Like I said, they look at me. They locked me out of my account for 39 cents. Think about that. 39 cents, everyone. Hey, PayPal, would you want to lock me out for 12 cents too? I don't even know what costs 12 cents in Target. But think about this. I've been buying the same bananas from Target for 39 cents for a whole entire year, off and on. Why are you now thinking suspicious? I don't know. PayPal was like, no, we're just going to play these games like we always do accounts. We're going to check accounts, and then we're going to hook your account for a day or two. Yeah, like they purposely stop you from spending because they want that interest. Especially if you have large amount of money in your account. Oh yeah, or you're receiving, because I ran into that several times with PayPal, a few times. I keep telling them, why are you guys not doing this? I already verified my business account and everything. You should not be withholding any, no, mind you, because they're like playing games. And mind you, I'm not saying just PayPal. Chase did it to me back in the day when I was, mind you, Because here's the thing. There's no Citibank in Wisconsin. So I had to get a Chase account. Oh, yeah. Well, let me inform you on this hot shit. There is a Citibank financial office, but it's not a bank. That's where you finance on shit, right? But in the Midwest, you had to either go to Chase. If you had to go to a credit union, which I recommend if you're a student or you're faculty at UW University or any university that's UW related, you should do UW Credit Union. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that. You should be doing UW Credit Union. I don't care if you go to UW Whitewater, UW freaking Oshkosh, you should be going to UW Credit Union. I'm not promoting them. They were a good bank. I never had problems with it, other than a few nicks and nicks. But every bank goes to that bullshit. But anyway, like Patricia said, yeah, you can still send money to it because someone sends $5 out a day, and I was like, okay, so I can still receive money. But that transaction that I'm talking about, it's a large sum. Well, not a large sum, but like. And they just hold it on like, I'm gonna sit on this. I'm gonna put my ass on it. Oh yeah, PayPal ass. I'm gonna sit on your money. When are you gonna do a Nicki Minaj booty cover? Like, you know how PayPal symbol is P, but imagine the long P as a booty, and then like sitting on money. Yeah, that's what PayPal is gonna fucking do. You see how I'm picking on PayPal? And I pick on any bank that did me wrong. Like, for instance, like Chase. Like, yeah, when I went to Chase, that was horrible. I was like, yeah, you guys that's horrible. I was like, I'm never doing Chase again. But yeah, everyone. Enough. Oh damn! Enough of the bank jokes. I'm near my storage anyway, so I need to go into it anyway. I need to go get some stuff because it's getting colder at night. You say, look at it, no. He's looking for that little weed. What? These guys are ever since New York City has made cannabis, like. I'm telling you, ever since cannabis has been illegal, everyone's been like fiends, addicts, like looking on the ground for the little clippings and shit. I'm like, yo, dude, you know what I mean? Man, I piss on these streets. I piss on the sidewalk sometimes when I can't find a bathroom in New York City. I gotta go. Why would you pick up clips? You don't even know if that person has like a bad mouth disease or some shit. Oh man, this guy was just doing that. Look at him. He's walking so slow. Look at him. Look. I need him. That's crazy. You guys are fiend now. You got addicts of what's in the weed that's making these people like become addicts like that? What's in the fucking marijuana? This is why everyone go to a dispensary. Don't go to those fake dispensaries because you don't know what they're lacing that shit with. This is why people probably do have a marijuana problem. It's not even probably marijuana. It's probably these motherfuckers are lacing that shit. That's what it is. They lacing marijuana, bro, making people fucking addicts, bro. That's what it is, bro. I've never seen anyone that's... Trust me, I had a buddy named Dustin Holler, right? He's a rollerblader. He smoked all the time. And mind you, he stopped. But, man, I thought he was at it. He wanted to smoke. Every time he got injured, roll a blunt. I'm like, dude, how many times you going to smoke those things, bro? He's like, oh, you don't smoke, Panda, so it doesn't matter. You one day when you in pain... Mind you, he was a white boy, too, from Long Island. And he was one of the best New York City skaters that we had. So keep recognize. So, and every time he got hurt, he'd smoke a blunt and he'd be like, oh yeah. That dude was funny, bro. But he was the coolest and he would have the sick style. But yeah, he got injured a lot. He used to do crazy things. Like, okay, influence. But anyway, guys, hold on. Let's see PayPal. Oh, PayPal did not release the funds, but mind you, I did receive your $15 donation, Patricia, but they took the tax out because, like I said, always got to take tax out. You know, when you send okay, so you send $15, I now have $14.32, but that's not enough for groceries. I need to buy groceries. But thank you for the donation. I'm not saying that your donation does not count. My goal is to buy groceries. And these motherfuckers are holding me back. Now, I could buy... then that means I have... Yeah. But then again, also, I also want to go to Harlem tomorrow. I don't know. I want to go to I kind of want to go to Harlem to do the live recording of the African American parade, but all right, PayPal, come on, give me some money, give me my money. But thank you, Patricia, for that donation. Oh yeah, let's see what good to go is. Let me see what good to go. Oh, I just got lucky, everyone. Check this out. I just ordered a good to go for a 9:40. I know it's later on in the day, but hey man, I can't take risk. This place is pretty good. I'm gonna give good to go. So Patricia, I just bought a good to go with your donation. But I should buy one for some people. I should buy more pizza for the homeless people too, since I do have $7 left. Let's see the pizza shop, because you know I don't listen. I like to pay for it. You know, I like to like share. Some of you folks don't believe in that, but I do. But this is my dinner for the night. You should download Good to Go, everyone. It really saves you a lot of money, especially, mind you, it's the same food that you buy. They just don't want to waste it. So what they do is now they mark, like, for instance, there's a Japanese store restaurant right here in Long Island City, right? It's a market, a mini market, right? So after 5 o'clock, all their sushi, all their Japanese meals are 50% off. You see that? So same thing with Good to Go. You basically are getting like 50% or sometimes even 70% off. Mind you, they give you a lot of food. This place gives you a lot of food. But these guys know me, so they know like, oh no, this is why I come in early. I meet the guy like, oh okay, what you want, Panda? And I'm like, oh, give me the mushrooms, give me the rice, give everything but meat. You can give me seafood, okay, but no meat. Because sometimes I do eat pescatarian. I do eat shrimp sometimes, but not often. But I do eat oysters. I do eat squid, octopus, especially when I'm making dishes for Japanese or my Korean friends. I gotta dabble. You know, that doesn't make me fully sick because it takes process to actually cook. You know, octopus. Because mind you, you gotta like, you know, well, I like to call it cure it. Because you got to put a lot of like salt, you got to boil it, salt, because you got to get peel that skin off. It's a process with octopus. You got to know how to cook it. If you don't know how to cook it, oh well, you're going to be eating some rubber-ass octopus, I'm telling you. But anyway. But yeah, I brought the, Good to Go. But I need to eat breakfast and lunch right now, though. Damn. I wish the Good to Go did have a lunch option, but everything's so expensive in New York City, man. But I'd rather just go grocery shopping. So no more spending. I can save this money. If PayPal releases the money, I'm just saying, if they do, which I doubt it, I'm gonna add it this rest. Or I don't know. I need to eat something though, because Oh, I'm actually, yeah, I can't do it. I need to get some electrolyte. Yeah, I need to, listen to my fucking doctor and listen. Do you want to be dried out? Bad enough. I'm having problems with my health. I should just drink a lot of. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a food bazaar. I'm gonna see how much the Gatorades cost there, or the electrolyte drinks, because I need one. I need to conserve this $7.99 I have left. I gotta be a cheap ass today. Ugh. Wow, you haven't had your... Wow, since 81. Shit. There's no Korean restaurants where you live? Like authentic. I'm not talking about American Korean. I'm talking about real Korean, authentic. There's none? I forgot what part of... Aren't you from North Carolina? Or... Damn, since 81, I would probably go mad. Because big observation, everyone. I'm a big fan of mochi. Yeah, if you watch my channel long enough, you know that I like mochi. I know some people are like, oh, that's like for old people and shit, I'm like, no, that was like my go-to snack. Even E like mochi. But she liked the peanut butter and red bean mochi. That was pretty good. That was a limited edition, I believe. So they only come out seasonal though. So it had the peanut butter crunch, crunch on the outside, but it had the mochi layer in between, and it had like the red bean. That shit was bomb. Oh my panda. Oh, now that's a snack. None of these Cheetos. Well, E like Cheetos. I can't look. See? Look at that. E likes Cheetos. Like, fucking Cheeto head. Oh, so you have Asian stores, like markets. But you can't find... Yeah, you're not going to find that. Oh, yes, you can find that in Chicago. Oh, hell no. Chicago has changed now. Oh, you can probably find anything in Chicago now. It's just like in New York. I swear to you, you can find anything. Oh, yeah, there's a big-ass Korean town in Chicago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find it, my dear. Actually, just go look for that shit here. I guarantee you I can find it right here in Long Island City. I guarantee it. I can find it somewhere here in Long Island City. See? Young homeless. See? Oh, you know why? How I know? Because he's wearing a fucking coat. It's just a minimalism. Look, he stopped. He's trying to figure out where to go now. He's trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, I'm telling you, loneliness, everyone. It hits hard. Loneliness hits hard, everyone. No one, you're alone out here. You got no one. It hurts sometimes. Seriously. You're out here alone. Your family gave up on you. If you had family, they gave up on you because they couldn't get shit out of you, probably. I heard stories from other people while they're homeless. I'm like, damn, your family just try to use you and you didn't have nothing to bring to the table, get out? Wow, that's not... They didn't even give you a chance. And how old are you? I'm 16. And you're just a kid. You know how many kids are out here homeless on the streets of New York City, everyone? Bad parenting. And you wonder why the kids are committing crimes. Look at the fact that a 16-year-old kid brung a fucking gun to school. And mind you, the chamber was fully loaded and had 16 bullets. I mean, 13. 13 in the clip. One in the chamber, ready to go. Come on, man. This is why I can say what I want to say about New York, because the New York City kids were not that violent back then. Now kids are just violent, period. You can't even walk down the street without some kid. Like, yo. acting like he a tough guy. I had to put one kid in his place. Like, oh, because you think with your crew. I fight you and your crew. Telling me like you're not recording me. When I'm publicly standing there on the corner, this is how it started. I'm publicly standing on the corner, not my business. They're gonna come into me like, yo, you're not recording anything because I don't want to be on camera. I was like, first of all, you're on a public sidewalk. You come up to me, question me? Nah, that's not how it works. Get out of here. Learn some respect. He goes, I fuck you up. I was like, then do something. He goes, oh, shut up, you homo. I said, then why you on my dick then? That's what I said. He said, that's what you, because he said, oh, you're just being gay. Shut up. I'm like, then why, I said, then why are you on my dick? And his boy's like, oh. And he was like, yo, you want to fight right now, big man? I said, I'm bigger than you, bro. Mind you. When I put you down, I'm going to go to jail for child abuse. Little kids think they fucking tough. Especially you boys, bro. Trying to rob people like you tried to rob someone in McLaren Park the other day. They tried to rob someone in McLaren Park in broad daylight. That's crazy, man. Oh, man. I need to eat something. Where can I get for $7? Shit, that's a tough fucking... I don't know. That's a tough, shits. I don't want junk food. That's just ill. I don't eat junk food, everyone. I want food. I need protein, potassium, magnesium. I need calcium, vitamin B12, B2, B6. But anyway, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I need to go to my storage. I need to get some stuff and come back out. I might live stream again. But, like, let's just hope that PayPal releases these funds. Let's see after 12 o'clock. Because someone told me 12 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Pacific time. Because PayPal is in St. Alto, California, which is next door to San Jose. Literally, right next door. San Jose is right next door. And I've been to PayPal in San Jose, in St. Paulo. Yeah, I've been there before. Because I was at Adobe trying to get a job at, and it's like, I overqualified Adobe, like, for customer and phone service, for fucking with. That's why I gave up on Adobe a long time ago. That's why I don't use it quite as much anymore. Like, only thing I really use is Lightroom with Nick Collection. That's it. But other than that, I need to figure it out what I can get for $7. But thank you for the $15 donation. But I need my money. I want to go grocery fucking food shopping. Yeah, you know how much I can get for $75 if I use Instant Cart. Have you ever heard of this app called Instant Cart? Well, remember the video when I went shopping for the rollerblade event and I brought all the food? All that food would have cost me much cheaper if I would have used Instant Cart. So this is why I recommend downloading these apps. It saves you money. Instant Cart, everybody. Trust me, it saves you money. I'm like, okay. And it's free delivery or anything over. Sometimes they do promotions. Sometimes you get, if you order, might you buy anything over $50, it's free delivery. And then they give you like a $5 coupon for like a takeout. So you can take that promotion if you're using their app to do a takeout. You can use that promotion. They just gave you $5 to get $5 off that meal that you just purchased. So you kind of win if you use the app. Sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. Because sometimes they don't offer the promotion when they give you the $5 off restaurant if you use their app. Sometimes they do a $10 promotion on Uber get you $10 off your Uber. Sometimes they do it for other things. So you gotta catch the good deals. This is why I say use the Instant Card. It's a really cool app to go grocery shopping, and you don't even have to be home. You can order everything online and have it scheduled to be dropped off at a certain time when you're not even home. Say like, okay, I want to need to go grocery shopping. Boom, 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 boom. You already have a list. You send the order in. The store gets it. They already know. They have your cart ready and everything. By the end of the day, everything should be ready to go. They're not going to pick it early because they don't want your food to spoil, because that's just not New York City health violations. So, yeah, it's very useful. I used it a few times when I was at the hostel. When I went out to go do some stuff in the city or do a video doing a city walk like this, I would place an order, and by the time I get to the hostel, like 2 hours later, or the time that I schedule it for, right? Someone is already there dropping it off at the front desk. Oh, she's gonna like, yeah, let's go straight. I'm not dealing with this woman again. She's gonna keep begging for 75 cents so she can get a beer. Oh, every day she's saying, I'm telling her no. Every day. Can I get 75 cents when I get a beer? See? She just keeps asking everyone. That's unsolicited. You're not supposed to do that. See? She said this is her business. You're not supposed to do that here. This is a business. Mind you, she stays at that homeless hotel down the street. She's gonna give her money so she can buy her beer. Let's go. See, because that's her business. That's all her business. See, now she's pushing. See, that's what happens all the time to small businesses here, everyone. I'm not saying that, like, this business owner has a right to tell her, please, you have to not solicitate off my business. These are all her business. Yeah, that one woman owns all three. The cakes and the espresso cafe and the boutique shop. Because she got robbed about, like, over the summer, early morning. If you remember that on my YouTube channel. Yeah. You gotta know, you guys. You have to know the neighbors, so you know who's out there. So, but I'm just saying, everyone. But that woman, she always say, "You have 75 cents." I'm like, "You sold a fucking beer." Like, you don't need beer. You need food. You need fucking food. Oh, my panda, bro. I swear. But anyway, guys. Hey, writer. You know, there's some pretty cool Japanese markets out here. I can show you a really cool one that we have not even featured on this channel yet. I've been asking you guys to support that adventure, but it's in Flushing. You know, Flushing. Yeah, Flushing, Queens. Yes. Because there's a lot of food out there, and I'm gonna get intimidated. Yeah, I'm gonna get intimidated, everyone. So, let's just not. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, so. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock, right? Let's see if PayPal released the funds. Now it's about to be 12 o'clock noon, everyone. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see if this guy is right. If you're right, buddy, I swear I'm gonna give you a shout out. But if you're wrong, I can't give you a shout out. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna see if you're right or not. I'm not saying that it may not happen after 12 o'clock, because if it does, I keep you up to date, but nah, friend. No. This has been since the, what, 16th? Come on. But yeah, there's some cool Asian markets around here. The Long Island City's food court one just opened. It's pretty tiny, but I want something like mall size so I can give you a tour. And you know, Flushing has all the shops. I'm guarantee you just get hungry. Just like, yo, Panda, stop here. What's this place? And you just get hungry. You might just eat your phone. Just fair warning. There is going to be some leakage on your phone. You're going to be slobbering, maybe drooling. I drool sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I drool. Yes, I do. I drool sometimes. When I dream about E, I drool, because we do things in my dream that should not be speaking of on this YouTube channel. But I'm just saying. But I drool when I see food. Like, ooh, I get really like cravey. Like, ooh. Yeah, that's drooling. The church bells are going up. You kind of went off a little bit too early, though. It's not 12 o'clock yet. This is cute. Look at this, everyone. Look at this. Oops, not this one. Another email. Another fucking B2B. Now, I'm not mad at B2Bs. They got a job to do. But, like, I hate when they say, hey, hi, Panda. Hi, we like to collab with you because your channel just fits perfectly with our content. I'm like, really? I don't even own a fucking car next year. You wanted me to test a dash cam? This is what I'm talking about, everyone. These B2Bs don't do their research. They don't do their homework. They don't actually do their job as marketers and sales representatives. Why would you send me something that is unrelated to my channel in some sense? Have you ever seen me drive a car in New York City? So why would you say, this content is perfect for your channel? Oh yeah, webcam-ish. Look at it, webcam-ish. You know how many times I get these emails? Like at least 6 a day. And most of them are just like trash products. No. And mind you, when they said they will reimburse you through PayPal, you know, mind you guys, you know that's soliciting, right? That is soliciting. So, you know, they paying you to lie about a product so they can get more sales. They want you to make and mind you, here's the gimmick. You have to make a 5-star review. You have to. If not, you can't get a reimbursement. So now you're stuck with the product. But not necessarily. Now, if you buy it on Amazon can give you the money back physically. You're just telling something else. But when the B2B is involved and they send in the product to you and they want you to buy from their website, don't buy from their website. That's where they might you sometimes guilt trip you. So you've been warned. I learned a lesson when I first started out being a YouTuber. And I did that. And that was my big mistake. Like, shit. Now I'm stuck with it. Mind you, it was that gaming mouse that I had. And mind you, it had some very funky Chinese fucking hacking software that I discovered. And I literally exposed their ass back in 2018, 2019. And mind you, I wasn't a beginning YouTuber at that point either. I was just like
Okay, I reviewed this product. It seems like appropriate for my channel because I did do a lot of gaming. But still, just be careful with these emails. These scams. But man, where can we find for $7? Dude, this is a challenge. $7 challenge. All right, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to my store. I need to grab a few things. You know, I need some mace refiller. Refill my mace little bottle here. Like, I can't bring the big one anymore because yeah, it's so very. It makes people. It intimidates people. Like, oh, you got a big bottle of mace right there. Oh shit, he's gonna spray someone. So yeah, some people are on edge when they walk down the street. You see me with it. I'm like, well, this is New York. Gotta be prepared. That's why you see a lot of people looking at me because they see all of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm prepared. Got a knife, got a taser, got a freaking mace. All legal. Not playing. There's some wild monkeys out here. And they ain't playing fair either. I'm telling you, like PayPal? Goddamn, yeah, PayPal. PayPal playing monkey games with my money. Like New York. Bunch of monkeys. All right, Panda. Oh yeah, let me stay in the shade. All right, guys. I see ya. Let's go. Oh wow.